Yeah, it's a little
been
rough.
rough.
Yeah, it is rough. Snowpack thinning and temperatures continue to rise. Metro tomorrow, you guys. How you feel about 70?
Oh no, not in the dead of winter.
Jess, I don't know what to do right now. I just keep showing up with these numbers,
is weird.
and you're just more and more disappointed in me. It hurts my feelings, Dean.
Doesn't get any better, does it?
No, it really doesn't. As a matter of fact, we're going to see the shot at a little bit of a cool down, but it's not going to be one of these scenarios where we are going to be looking at cold temperatures by any stretch. And this really does illustrate our problem. Up around the Bobcat Pass area, we were covered in snow a week ago. Now you can see that's just not the case up here. So as we continue to see these warm temperatures, we're going to continue to dip with the snowpack. 67 degrees. In the metro, east winds at just 3 miles an hour. Temperatures across the north mainly in the 50s and 60s. 70s out east and down to the south. We're in the 70s from Deming all the way over to Hobbs at this hour. Looking at satellite and radar, not much to get excited about, at least for right now. We do have a storm system that's going to head in our general direction. It is going to bring a weather change here, just not the kind of change we're necessarily looking for. This low is going to drop to our west and to our south, probably too far south and too far west to have a huge impact, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be mild and dry out there with plenty of sunshine, and those warm temperatures. Record highs will be a real possibility. Then as the storm system goes to our west, we're going to drive a cold front into the east. That will produce some snow showers across the northern mountains and cooler air across the eastern side of the state. But I think what's really going to happen here is that with this system, and especially that cold front, what we'll end up with here, and that little weather disturbance too, what we'll end up with here is kind of a stoppage of the melt off of the snow, but probably not going to add a great deal more snow. And then once we get rid of that, we're going to be looking at more sunshine on the way, probably through the weekend before next week things start to change a bit and we get a little more moisture going. Now, as far as the winds go, they're going to be a factor, just not tomorrow. But as we work our way into the day on Wednesday, gusty winds out there, could see gusts topping 40 miles an hour here in the metro area and across the east side of the state. And into Wednesday afternoon, gusty winds will remain a factor across the area here with those colder temperatures as well. In fact, you can see that reflected in the 7-day forecast in eastern areas. But if you're in places like Durango, we're not going to cool down all that much. We'll a little bit, about 8 degrees cooler for Wednesday than we're going to be for tomorrow. Tomorrow, going to be fairly warm across the northwest with a high of 63 in Farmington, 67 in Grants, Cuba at 59. Across the southwest, we get a cool down here too. That happens in stages, and Thursday will be the coolest day with temperatures in the 50s. Over to the southeast. Another warm day for tomorrow with temperatures close to 80 degrees and then down into the 50s for Wednesday into Thursday. Meanwhile, up to the northeast, sunny and warm. Nice day on the way. But on Wednesday, we've got a shot at showers across the northeast here and up into the northern mountains as well. We're going to get a chance at some snow. But again, it's not going to be the kind of scenario where I think we're necessarily going to get a lot of snow. But if we got a few inches, I'd be thrilled just because we'll be able to add a little bit of snow to the snowpack. 67 in Tahara, 66 in Estancia, a chance for another storm beginning of next week. And meanwhile, out in the metro area, our temperature is going to be in the low 70s across the board here. And your 7-day forecast shows temperatures dipping with winds cranking up by Wednesday.
All right.
Thank you, Mark.